What's up, YouTube? It's Cupid back from Thunderdome. Oh my god. Let's just get right into it and talk about it. So, we're going to start off with day 0, Thursday. Me and my girlfriend, we packed up our bags. Luckily, we were on the same flight. So, we left at, I think, 8 in the morning to catch an 11 o'clock flight. We were on the same flight as 2 of our friends. So, we all drove down, Ubered down, whatever, got on board. And we were so excited. I literally, just to go back to Seattle. I haven't been to Seattle since right before COVID, right before lockdown, actually, back February in 2020 was the last time I went to Seattle. Absolutely love Seattle, by the way. You Pacific Northwest ravers, I absolutely love you and I absolutely adore you guys. But yeah, so we hop on the flight, get out there, and literally when I tell you I brought half of SoCal with me, I'm not kidding. I brought half of SoCal with me. My buddy Eric was there. Friends outside of our rave fam was there, from San Diego, from LA, from Fresno. I had friends from everywhere there, dude. It was so sick. Anyways, fast forward, day 0, I meet up with Tristan, Isaiah, Michael, and all them, and we decided to hit the gym.
Bro, you have me. I'm decent. I'm a decent size. God damn!
Obviously, I'm not as big as them. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. But obviously, Isaiah is a very juicy man, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we go to the gym, get back to the Airbnb. Airbnb was sick also, by the way. 3 stories. Dude, I was on the top floor, and I was exhausted going up and down those stairs. Fuck that. Never again. But the Airbnb was sick either way. Fast forward, day 1, wake up. We're so fucking excited, but I'm exhausted, okay? I just came off a 7-day work week. Yes, I work a full-time job. This is just my side hustle. I ended up taking a nap in the living room, and everybody thought it would be funny to pile things on, like oranges and water bottles. It's not funny, guys. I had more friends show up, which is awesome. We get ready for day 1. We all head out, me, my girlfriend Mariah, Dylan, Becca, and my buddy Uriah. We go to day 1. We get there, dude. Seattle was freaking cold. No one warned us. I should have brought a jacket day 1, but I didn't listen because they do have coat check, which I didn't realize until day 3 because I'm clueless. Anyways, we pull up day 1. We're outside of the dome, and dude, it's not even setting in until I see that excision flag that is sitting on top of the actual dome. Absolutely insane to see that as a raver. People driving by looking at that, they have no idea what the hell that is, and we're just that's home. That's home. We wait in line, and some crazy things happen in line. I'm with my buddies. We're just waiting in line, and I look over to my left. We see someone pass out. They get him up on his feet, and he passes out again, not even 2 minutes later. I guess he might have gone too hard beforehand or whatever the case may be, but, I was telling people, give him space, ground control or the security for the event, come through and make sure he's okay. Side note, if you guys are going to be taking substances or whatever the case may be, make sure you guys hit up End Overdose, get some free test strips, familiarize yourself with Narcan. You just never know when you're gonna need it. We're in line, and we're freezing. There is so many people there, so many people, and I didn't know I had an audience in the Pacific Northwest, but bro, you guys are awesome. I got stopped in line a bunch of times, people saying hi. I love meeting people who watch my content. It does mean a lot to me. But yeah, so finally get into Thunderdome. My first thought was, oh, it's warm in here. So we go in, and half my group goes to merch, and they missed 3 sets, 2.5 sets. They missed 2.5 sets for merch. I could never. You can't pay me to stand in a merch line for that long. I'm sorry, I can't. I need to enjoy myself, so I'm running around. Me and my girlfriend are running around. We're saying hi to people. We're enjoying the bass. Hall is playing, and dude, all I could hear is wah, wah, wah. Sorry, this is such a good set. Anyways, so we're there. First, my friends missed the first 2.5 sets. Interesting about Thunderdome, I didn't know that you guys couldn't drink, like, in the dome, if that makes sense. Like, there's a designated area for all the people who would want to drink. So my girlfriend wanted to get a drink, so we go, and you get a drink ticket, and then you go into this little designated area. It reminded me of Coachella, because Coachella has that same thing where it's like a designated area for you to drink. I find it interesting. I'm assuming it's so that they can keep the trash in a controlled space and alcohol in a controlled space. I'm assuming. Could be wrong. This is the most wholesome thing of the entire weekend, and like, I just want to share the story. It's fantastic. So I'm standing there just talking to my girlfriend or whatever, and this older gentleman comes up to me. I believe his name is John. John, if you're out there, I love you, dude. Thank you so much. You made my night one amazing. Anyways, comes up to me, and he's just staring at me. Okay, he's just staring at me. Doesn't say anything yet. He's just staring. I look at him, and I'm like, what's up? He's like, you're that guy from Instagram. What's up, man? He's like, fuck house music. When I tell you, my jaw dropped after he said that. I was so happy. I was like, wait a second. Huh? He's sick, dude. I was lost for words. All I could do was laugh and just like say hi. And he calls over these 2 other guys, and he goes, these are my sons. You're raving with your sons? I am jealous. I was like, I wish I could bring my dad out here. He's like, where's your dad? I'm like, my dad's in Hawaii, unfortunately. He's like, fuck that, bring him out here. And I'm like, dude, I wish. But yeah, he introduces me to his 2 sons, and he's like, do you know who this guy is? And they're like, no. And he's like, dude, he makes the funniest content on Instagram. And dude, just made my night. I've had a lot of experiences and stuff like that with people who talk to me during events, and like, it's just cherry on top, man. You guys don't understand when you guys come up to me and tell me that you love my videos, or the reason why you started raving. Like, that means a lot to me. I just make videos, guys. Night one, so sick. The weird thing about night one, I don't know if anybody else caught this, but I believe everybody up until BTSM, I don't know if something was wrong with the decks or what, but everybody kept messing up. And the best mess up of the night, though, was from Sullivan King. He messed up and goes, oopsie! Something, of course, Sullivan King would do. Regardless of them messing up and everything, all of them were sick. Night one, I have to go, my favorite sets have to be Hall, Sullivan King, and Space Laces. Space Laces was freaking sick, dude. For those of you who don't know, Space Laces is actually Excision. The only way I could explain the entire weekend was lasers make brain go burr. Like, that's it. Lasers make brain go burr, because there's no other explanation. Like, it was amazing. Fast forward to day 2. Same thing. We're cold. It's not as cold as night 1, thankfully. And, night 2 is kind of a blur. 2, I did run into one of my best friends, though, which I love her to death. She's also pregnant and engaged, so congrats, Britt. I love you, dude. You're going to be an amazing mom, an amazing wife, and I'm so excited for you and your fiance, Angel's future. She showed out to Thunderdome pregnant, bro. I can't believe that. So me and her partied for a little bit with all my friends and my girlfriend. And I gave her a pashmina. I said, this is for the baby. I was a bear, We pre-gamed in the parking lot. Me and Isaiah and Tristan and Patrick, we all danced around, and
I'm gonna need all the.
we're just doing silly stuff in the parking lot, because that's just how we are. We met some awesome people in the parking lot. They were like, I swear you're on TikTok, because we were doing TikTok dances in the parking lot, and you're like, yeah, we all are, actually. But they were super sweet. They were saying how they were putting their child through college, and they said that they're still trying to push strong to go to all these events. Like, shout out them. Day 2, I brought mustaches, and I handed those out. I also gave them to my jacked friends. I also gave a mustache to my buddy Pat Giub. And I kid you not, me and him are going right. We look very similar now because of our hair and the glasses that we use. I actually lost my glasses day zero, and he had an extra pair. I fucking love Pat, dude. He just prepares for everything. Yeah, so me and him took a few pictures of looking the same. I'll throw that in there. I just think of the Spider-Man meme. It was so funny. So yeah, I was a bear for day 2.
I'm a bear!
We were dancing around, moshing. I mean, day 2 was definitely amazing. From what I remember, it was a rough day 2, but for those of you that are 25 plus, you guys understand the back pain after just even 1 hour of jumping around and running around. I want to talk more about day 3 though. I'm gonna skip day 2 completely. So let's talk about day 3. Solely because we had Resurrect back-to-back Louis J. First of all, I love Resurrect. Shout out Isaiah for showing me Resurrect a few months ago. I listen to him in the gym now every other day. Like his stuff is so heavy and I absolutely adore it. Such a fucking fun set. Like it was the best. Day 3 we also had meal prep. All the homies wore aprons for meal prep, and God, it's so hard having jacked friends. Like, bro, they're my motivation. Like I want to get to where they're at, right? But at the same time, I'm like in this apron, like, bro, I don't belong here. Meal prep was sick. I believe like the last 10 minutes, they actually threw the fuck down and went back to back and played some heavy shit, which I fucking, oh, dude. Everyone in my group was talking about like the bass house, like, it's all right. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the bass house. Shout out Rave Bay Eric, Mr. Househead himself over here, dancing along to bass music. I have a video of it. With my other buddy Rick, Raging Rick. You guys will definitely know who that is. Ran into him, ran into Jess, ran into Hannah Raves, another really good friend of mine. We ran into so many people. I ran into Dasha up in PNW. She's another Washington raver. Peyton Perler is another Washington raver. I ran into so many people. I ran into SoCal people too that like were up there that I had no idea. It was such a good night. But yeah, day 3, freaking amazing. We had the back-to-back with Liquid Stranger and Excision, and dude, it's such a weird set, but such a good set. It was fantastic. The entire weekend was amazing. I had some weird things go on night 0 and night 1 to where I just want to take this opportunity to make sure everybody understands what consent is, and no means no. If someone doesn't want to drink, don't make them drink. If they don't want to take substances, don't make them take substances. I had a friend that was in an uncomfortable situation and we took them in because I'm not okay with that. My entire group's not okay with that. And this person really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror. But that's besides the point. Our friend is okay. Everyone's okay at the end of the day. So be it. Consent is attractive. Remember that. Back to day 3. So day 3 was amazing. Again, the only thing that I can think of is lasers make brain go burr. Lasers make brain go burr. Like, that's it. My entire Thunderdome is lasers, lasers, Oh, Gengar. How did I forget that? That was the best set of the weekend, in my opinion. And Gengar is Ghastly's like alter ego, whatever the case may be. Dude threw down. His visuals were insane. I love the interaction with the crowd. He had a part where he wanted Thunderdome to make a decision. If you want to run, make noise. If you want to fight Gengar, make some noise.
If you would like to fight Gengar, make some fucking noise right now. I see you've made your decision. Let's see what happens next. Wrong choice, Thunderdome.
And just the production that he had and everything that he did was fucking phenomenal. Like, there wasn't a second that I like wasn't smiling during his set, and every time Excision played, I was just smiling the entire way through. Never caught myself smiling so much at an event ever. But overall, if I'm gonna rate Thunderdome, I'd say a 9 out of 10. Personally, I would skip EDC to go to Thunderdome solely because I don't have to walk everywhere. This is the 25 plus people talking, you know. Sorry. I don't have to walk anywhere. I have one stage and it's nothing but just bass all weekend long. And it's good vibes. I absolutely love the people and the energy and the vibes of Washington. I really want to go to Base Canyon or something up there. I'm grateful. And honestly, I'm going to go back next year. And yeah, this is my Thunderdome recap. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you guys at Beyond Wonderland SoCal. Bye!
Her tiny head has a tiny head! Hey, where's my spoon?
You need a pencil?
Yeah.